Using reference angles. This class is a calculus class. Welcome. We have one problem here, evaluated sine of 30 degrees. What is the sine of 30 degrees? It's very simple, class. You have to remember the 302 class before I show you the sine, cosine, all the angles. We're using the sine, cosine, tan, and all kind of trigonometric function, right? So the sine, in this case, the sine of angle in a right triangle is a radian. So it is a length of the opposite length like this. Let me make a picture here. Actually, it's better. Write a picture like this. Look at this. Right, this is a right triangle. This is a 90 degrees right here. Very simple. Then if we have this sine here, so the sine of this angle here, this is equals opposite side, opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Okay, that's actually the formula. So we have this problem here, evaluated sine of 30 degrees. So drag the right triangle. We have to write the triangle. Let's write the triangle the same one maybe. So I'm gonna do another one here. And then write the right triangle with 30 degrees. So this case here is a 30 degrees right here. 30 degrees. Actually, and this is this is 30 degree, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. This right triangle, this triangle. All right. Here is a 90 degree, it's a 60 degrees. All right. So the sine here, sine of 30 degrees is equals the formula. Just write the formula: opposite divided by hypotenuse. But also we have to give the numbers. In this case, this triangle has here the hypotenuse is equals 2, and this length of this side is equals 1, and this is a square root of number 3. This is the information, the data of this in this case. So how find the 30s in 30 degrees, sine of 30 degrees? You substitute here is equals opposite to this. What is opposite? Opposite, the 30 degrees is equals 1 right here, divided by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, this is the hypotenuse, this side. This is the hypotenuse, so it's equals 2, right? So, it's very easy. So, the sine of 30 degrees is equals how much? 1/2. This is the answer. Just I'm gonna solve a couple of examples just to remember how what is the trigonometric radius. And before we use the circle, now we are using the triangle, the right triangle. Okay, the last class we use the circle, right? So let's do another example. Just evaluate it. Let's see. Evaluate it. Let's see this cosecant of 45 degrees. So this is the cosecant. It's a cosecant. This is cosecant like that. Let's how see in the right triangle this function. So this function is look like this. And the right triangle is also like this. Let's write like this. I'm gonna show you how to see this. So the cosecant here, cosecant of this angle is equals hypotenuse, in this case hypotenuse over opposite side. Okay, that's the formula. In this case, this is 45. So the rest, the right triangle is going to be 45. Not minus, just divided 90 degrees. Okay, the right triangle. This is a right triangle. Okay, and for this problem, in our case, I'm gonna make a picture of the right triangle here. When this data. Write this data and this triangle. Here is 90 degrees. Here 45 and 45. We're talking about this side, okay? And here hypotenuse is square root number 2, and then here this side is equals 1. All right. So now what is the question here is cosecant of 45 degrees is equals here hypotenuse over opposite side in the lathe. You substitute from this data, we have this case here. So how much is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is the square root number 2. Square root number 2. Divided by the opposite. Opposite is 1. You simplify, you are able to simplify, it's going to be equals 2. The square root number 2. When you simplify, then the answer, so here, so the conclusion here, so cosecant 45 degrees is equals the square root number 2. When, of course, just we are talking about this problem, okay? I don't want to continue doing those problems that is using a different, and the others we have more trigonometric radius, but today only I use 2, the sine and the cosecant. But if you want to continue learning or be deep in or more understanding this topic, just see our video again and then try to solve on different kind of problems. Play with the math. So this is our class for calculus, trigonometric radius using reference angles, using a right triangle, okay? So